Art Institute Summer Studio Take 7. Seriously, you guys, I have done this video so many times, but I just really hope you guys enjoy this video and get inside scoop um, on if this would be the right program for you, especially if you're into fashion, because this is the program I did. But they have a plethora of different programs. They have audio production, interior design, digital photography, digital photography, digital filmmaking, graphic design, MAA/GAD, illustration and design. So I went to the one downtown Chicago in the Merchandise Mart. I really love the location because it is downtown, and who doesn't love downtown? I don't go downtown a lot, so that was just really interesting to just be able to, go downtown for 4 days during the summer studio. So I really love that. Okay, so what did I think? What did I think it was going to be before I went? I thought the people were going to be really stuck up, or whatever, like city people, like rich stuck up people. But most of the people really weren't. They were really nice and down to earth, and I really, I guess, kind of bonded with a few people, because we all did have a love for fashion, so I really liked that. But anyways, let's start on day one, which started on Tuesday because it was only a 4-day workshop. So it starts at 9 o'clock each day, and it ended at 4 o'clock each day. And the cost, sorry, I forgot to mention the cost. I paid $150, which was the price for people that were commuters, basically. Like if you rode the train or you had somebody to drop you off and pick you up, that's the price you paid. But if you need to stay in housing, that was $550. So yeah, $150, not that bad for this 4-day workshop. I think it was really well worth it, especially if you really are thinking about any of those things that I just mentioned. It'll, I guess, help you to decide if that's what you want to major in college or do as a career. So yeah, um, I'm not even gonna talk about this meet and greet because I don't even remember what it was about. But basically, we sat in a room. We said, the fashion director was talking and stuff. I don't remember what he was talking about, and we just saw who was up in there, basically. So that's how that went. Basically, the whole day that day was spent on Photoshop doing trend boards, or whatever, and that was really fun because I've never done Photoshop, and I got to learn some things on Photoshop, and made my own trend board or mood board, whatever you want to call it. And that was really fun. They showed us some websites that they use at the school, and that they use at other different colleges and stuff. So that was really interesting. And this nice girl was helping me. That was sitting next to me. She was helping me because she clearly knew how to maneuver Photoshop and stuff like that, and I didn't know anything about Photoshop. So yeah, second day was Wednesday, June 19th. So I forgot to mention it was June 18th through June 21st. Um, so we met up in the room that they told us to meet up in every day, and we had donuts and water and stuff like that. Oh, speaking of, oh, I'm so. Anyways, um, so that was that, and we did a walking. They called it walking tour of window displays on the thing schedule, but actually, it was basically us walking from the Art Institute, which was at the Merchandise Mart, to Top Shop slash Top Man downtown, which I swear it felt like forever. It felt like 20 to 30 minute walk, but I think it only took maybe 20 minutes tops. Um, but yeah, that was the first stop. We went to Top Shop, and we got to talk to. I think she was the boss. I don't know. She seemed like the boss of the personal shoppers. Um, because Top Shop, they have a personal shopping. I guess you could say service. Yeah, that's what it is, the personal shopping service. And she was telling us about her career in the fashion industry, and she was telling us about how the personal shopping works at Topshop, and the career and job, what it entails. And she was talking about, of course, something wants to ring. And then she was talking about some of the people that have came in Top Shop, like celebrities and stuff like that. So that was really interesting. Um, and they left me. I was endowed in the merchandise in Top Man. I was wanting to buy something because they were having a sale, and they honestly don't have many sales, and it was a pretty good sale. And I never been in Top Shop in person. I love Top Shop and Top Man, but I never been there in person or whatever. And yeah, I wanted to find some summer shoes, but didn't have it in my color. Okay, but they didn't have it in the color and size that I wanted or whatever. So yeah. Then we ate lunch. I forgot where I ate lunch. I think the first day I ate lunch at McDonald's because I didn't want to try anything new because I don't like to like try something new and then not like it or whatever. That's like I don't want to do that. Um, and then we had a social media workshop. Basically, someone talked to us about social media and how it makes you stand out and helps you get a start in the industry and how it's good for, getting a job after college and internships and stuff like that. And how, certain stuff you shouldn't post on social media and all kinds of stuff like that. So that was really interesting. And yeah. Then we watched a Marc Jacobs documentary. That was really interesting. Um, Seeing how he came up with that certain Louis Vuitton collection that he did that year. And yeah. So the next day was workshops, and we got to choose from four different workshops. Shut up. I just hate this, peoples. So they had surface design, window display, fashion illustration, and millinery. I had to choose millinery because I was late and that was the only one that was not full. So that was kind of my fault basically. Um, so yeah, and then I had lunch and I think I had um a burrito that day. I don't know. One of these days I had a burrito because when I got left in Top Shop slash Hot Man, did I say I got left? I don't know, but when I got left in Top Shop slash Top Man, I called the emergency number and they was like, who are you with and what's your name? So they handled that and had a chaperone pick me up. And one it was this girl that was with the chaperone when they picked me up, and I ate with her and her friends that day, and I think for the rest of the program basically. Um, so yeah, and I ate a burrito I think that day, and basically it tasted just like Chipotle. Um, so yeah, millinery was basically making pillowcases, tie dye pillowcases, and that was fun. Mine turned out really nice. Um, and then after that, I did window display. Um, and I have pictures on Instagram of the Top Shop personal shopping area because we were allowed to post stuff online or whatever. But at the second location that I would have went to if they wouldn't have left me, they weren't allowed to do any social media stuff. But anyways, I missed out on that because they left me, and then by the time they came and got me, it was basically time to go back to the Art Institute. Okay, so last day was a Q&A with two students. One student was like this this girl. She graduated, I think, and she was working at some kind of retail store. And she had an internship, and I think she did design. She majored in design. So we got to ask some questions, and the other dude, the person was a dude. um, I was really surprised because he was like black or whatever, and um, he did fashion merchandising, and he was about to graduate, I think, or something like that, or he was about to be a senior, and he was looking for an internship, and he said he wanted to intern at Google, and I think he said he had a connection or something like that, but um, that was that basically. It wasn't really anything impressive, anything like The only thing that impressed me is the girl. She got a full scholarship to go to the Art Institute, because she was like, she didn't know where she wanted to go to school, when she before she graduated and stuff like that. And then she was like, her dad told her about the Art Institute scholarship, and then she got it, and then that's how she ended up there. So that was that, and that was interesting to me. And the, yeah, so he wanted to work at Google and basically not do really anything in the fashion industry because the skills are transferable. Like when you get a degree in fashion merchandising, you could do anything in marketing or whatever because basically it's a marketing degree, but I guess it's just a specialty in fashion or whatever. So yeah, then we had a Q&A with the fashion director of fashion. Um, yeah, they asked us what we wanted to do, like um, for our career in the future. And yeah, I was like, I want to own my own online boutique. And yeah, he was like, have you heard of Nasty Gal? I was like, yes. Because they're like number one in, the number one online boutique right now. So that was that. Overall, it was a really good program. Would I go again? I would say no because it wasn't what I expected. It was really good, but most of the people expected that it was going to be more school like more like learning in depth certain topics in fashion and stuff like that. But it was more kind of like a summer camp, like a fun type thing. But they were expecting more like academic type thing, and I kind of was too. Um, so that's one thing I kind of didn't like. Um, one thing I did like was that it was fun and stuff like that. And that day that we did get to explore, um, outside of the merchandise mart and the out and the art institute. And yeah, and I don't know, would I go to the Art Institute of Chicago? No. I say no because I feel like there are better schools out there for fashion merchandising. I feel like the Art Institute, everybody talks about it because they're on TV, and it's just very mainstream, I guess you could say. And they're just honestly, in my opinion, not the best school to go to for fashion merchandising. And I just want to go to the best school possible. And I feel like they're overrated, overpriced. That's just the way I feel. Um, and I don't know. They did give us $100. They did give everybody $100 scholarship, which was really nice. But that was just basically to get us to want to go to their school and stuff. But it was really nice meeting other people that were into fashion just like me. So that was one thing I really really liked because at school, like, it's not really anybody that wants to do anything in the fashion field or whatever. So it was really interesting to meet people that wanted to have careers in fashion that have the same passion for fashion because they really understand it and understand you and stuff like that. So I really love that part. But yeah, I guess that is it. And I felt like the two students that they brought to us for questions and answers, it's not like their journey was really anything spectacular. I was expecting something a little more um, further advanced, I guess you could say. Like I said, like the girl, she was working in retail and she was doing a free internship, and the dude, he was trying to get an internship at Google. So, and he was like in like some of the clubs or whatever, at the school or whatever. But I just didn't feel like they have really done anything major in the industry. Like, of course, when you're just starting out in the industry, you're not gonna like, you know, be like a CEO of a fashion brand, but still, I feel like they should have, you know, had some more retail. I don't know, not retail experience, but something better. I don't know, like a real career in the fashion industry, not just a job. So I don't know. I just feel like they're just not the best school for me, and they're just not the best in the industry at all. Like there are a lot of, I feel like there are a lot of schools that are better than the Art Institute, but that's just my opinion. But I really love the summer studio. Um, And like I said, I would want to like go to like a different type of program like this, but at a different like school or whatever, and hopefully like stay there for a week or something to really get to see how their school is and stuff like that. So um, yeah, that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. In the meantime, be a superstar. Peace.